Okay, we've got a pretty long question from Samantha in Malaysia. She writes, "Hi Don, I understand that as a member of the band, we need to listen to each other as we play." Very true. By the way, let me stop right there. I've got a great series on, worship seminars, a DVD series, where we talk about the band working together. And you really need to get this and listen to this. The band works together, the drums and bass work together, and just listen to what the musicians say. Listen to what we say about listening to each other. That's a really good point that you're making. I've been playing with regular musicians in a worship team for 2 years and have found some challenges. The drummer has a tendency to drag the speed, and that slows the whole band down. Okay, so to your drummer, I would say he needs to practice with a metronome. That's what he needs to do. Practice with a metronome, and if necessary, use a metronome during the songs in the worship service, but at least practice with a metronome. Because the drummer is the key to the band, yes. And if your drummer slows down, it's going to mess up the whole band. So your drummer has got to lock into the tempo and set the beat. He drives the band. He or she drives the band. And as a result of the drummer dragging, as a keyboardist or pianist, I gave worship leaders a cue so they know where to start the song, but they come in at the wrong place. I can't see, and I'm playing with a team of sighted musicians and worship leaders. How should we improve this issue? Secondly, as a blind person, I'd like to know what are the signs you normally use to indicate to your team where to go throughout the entire song, whether it's a verse, a chorus, or a bridge. Okay, Samantha, so you've got a big challenge because you are blind, and I'm assuming the people in your band, you said they're sighted, so they can see. So as far as cueing them, they need to be watching you. If you're the band leader, you're on the keyboard and you're trying to give cues, they need to watch you. Whatever cue you're going to make, if I'm going to start at the top of a song, sometimes I'll just touch my head. That way the band knows we're going to go to the top. If I'm going to end the song, I'll usually just kind of clench my fist. And it can be just a simple gesture. It doesn't have to be a lot. Just a simple gesture, because if it's such an obvious gesture, and then everybody in the audience is going to look like, what are they doing? So make it simple, and your band needs to keep their eyes on you. So it can be just a little simple thing, a nod of the head, maybe make your fingers go around, like if you're going to sing the chorus again. I just sometimes make the sign of going around again. So you can figure out those signs and work together with your band. Drummer needs to play with a metronome, and you need to learn to listen to each other. Yeah, and as being blind, your ears is probably you're more tuned to your ears than the band is, because you're having to use your ears as eyes. So it'd be kind of an interesting rehearsal to have the whole band close their eyes and listen to each other. Focus on their ears, learn to listen to each other, learn how each other plays. So anyway, really good question, and I think you're going to be just fine. You got some good tips, and again, go to our website and check out those the teachings, and you can go to our YouTube channel as well. Lots of little segments of teaching on how a band works together, how the drummer and bass player work together, and there's one on worship leading as well. Thanks so much for your question. And if you've got a question you want to ask me, go to DonMoen.com/AskDon, and I'll give it my best shot. God bless. Make it a great day.